Down in the place to be. Forget your cares and more, most definitely.
What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at a single Marvel Legend. I don't know the last time I did like a single wave release of a Marvel Legend, like, you know, exclusives here and there, but 2-packs, things like that. But we're just taking a look at one Marvel Legend today. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Black Panther Wakanda Forever Series 2, like Wave 2, comic book Black Panther. Now, I wouldn't say that it's full-on classic just because the cape is usually longer. His mask looked a little different, and these are kind of like a bluish color, so bet your nutsack that they're going to be making another release of this, probably on like a retro card or something, or in another wave. I guarantee that they're going to be doing that just because, I don't know, it's just what Marvel Legends does. I think they'll do a little bit of a different head sculpt, maybe an unmasked head, and then these will be kind of that bluish color, but I prefer when it's gray, so I got that. But here we have Atuma, the Build-A-Figure, and then on the side you get the people in the wave. Obviously, this is the new windowless packaging. I know that I'm good because I found the fresh case at Walmart, opened it up, and pulled this guy out myself. And as you can see here, I already opened it and have been playing with the Black Panther. On the back, you get some weird product shot of the figure plus the Build-A-Figure for Atuma. Yet it says it has fists, and on the side you get some cool comic book art. I like that a lot. Looks really cool. Very accurate to what they were trying to represent. On the top, you get Black Panther logo, and then on the bottom, you don't get anything. The barcode's actually on the back now. So there's your barcode if you're looking for that in stores. Again, I found mine at Walmart, but without further ado, let's go ahead, pop this guy open. So getting the Black Panther out of the packaging. I don't say this very often with Hasbro, but this may be action figure perfection. There's not much, if anything, I would change on this guy. Just one thing that I can fix myself, just one thing. But just look at that. T'Challa's looking amazing. Starting off with this nice head sculpt. It does look really, really nice. I like the angry look for him. This is not my favorite head sculpt that Hasbro has done. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to mod this guy to make him even better. And my personal favorite look for Black Panther. But the ropes around the cape are nice. It is a brand new sculpt on the cape, which is pretty cool. It is a loose piece and does come off, which I'll show that off in a second. This is the Vulcan body, which is now probably my new favorite body from Marvel Legends. I really do like it. The arms look really nice. The veins, I do like them. I know some people don't, but I think that that looks cool. Adds a little bit. But he does have new forearms and hands, obviously. Now, I say that they're new forearms because this is an inserted piece and not painted, which I like that because the lines are sculpted, which I'm going to show you why that's beneficial at the end of the video. So they do look nice. The belt looks good. I think the belt is new. I do like the way that that looks. And then the feet are the same way. So instead of having the Vulcan boots with the flat feet, they went ahead and sculpted the new like socks, tube socks look with the toes on there, which I do like a lot. So that looks really, really nice. The feet look good. So yeah, I think that overall he looks good. There's not much to talk about because it is just a black body with no paint. There's literally no paint on this thing except the 2 dots for the eyes. That is literally it. Literally it. So, you know, take that as you will. That this is probably the figure that I've ever seen with the least amount of paint on it, even including the Build-A-Figure here. So the Build-A-Figure has 2 paint apps. Just the toes. All right, 3. This, the heel, and the toes. These are molded. These are molded. No shadowing or nothing like that. I am not building a Atuma. I don't care. So if you're interested in this, it'll be like $10 on my Mercari. Go ahead and buy that up. And then in terms of accessories for Black Panther, the only thing you get other than the cape being able to come off are this extra pair of hands, the claw hands, which he does come on with in the package, but which I do like the claw hands for him. He does, like I said, come with them on the package, but I don't know. Just, I always tell you guys, something about like fists on action figures just looks awesome. But for somebody like Black Panther, you definitely need the claw hands. So if you do want to take the cape off, it's quite easy. Go ahead, pop off the head, and then just kind of like slide the rope down his body, which is really cool. I think this is a really unique way to make sure that it doesn't move a lot, and it does look good on the body. It fits very nice. And then while I had this head off, I'm going to go ahead and put on the Black Panther head and accessories that I like. I like when he has this necklace. I know it's a more modern thing for T'Challa, but I do like it. So I go ahead and pop that on. And then I like this head a lot more for Black Panther. Whoa, where'd that go? This was from, I don't remember what Black Panther, the Walmart Pink Panther exclusive. This was the alternate head for that. And I just like the way that it looks better. I like that it looks more like a cat. than just a cowlless Batman. So, because that's what this head reminds me of. It was like if Batman didn't have his face showing. So here we go. Look at that. That is my Black Panther with the necklace and the fists and this head. Whoo, man, because it fits perfect on this body in my opinion. I don't think that the head's too small or too big. I mean, still, there's no paint on here other than the eyes, but I think the eyes show better on this one. On this head, they're a little too small for my liking, so I do like this look for Black Panther better. In terms of articulation, I'm going to use the head that I like a little bit better on it. The head will move up all the way, down, rotate, and pivot side to side a little bit. Might glue down the necklace. Not sure. I don't want to mess that up. Hinge goes past horizontal, down. Butterfly joint goes forward and back. Not great, but I do like it there better than nothing. And then you get a bicep swivel, double jointed pinless elbows, and then the wrist all swivel and hinge horizontally. As far as the ab crunch goes, he goes forward very far, that far forward. It looks a little weird on the back here, but and then he arcs back. Waist swivel, which is hidden nice by the belt. He does almost a full splitties. He'll kick forward that far, back, rotate the thigh, double jointed knees, and then the calf rotation is nice. The ankle goes down, up, and has a pivot, but it's clicky. And if you guys watch my Vulcan body video, like my Vulcan and Siren Marvel Legends video, if you haven't, go check that out. But my Vulcan broke, so I don't want to fuck with that too much. But as promised, I will be showing you guys how to improve this guy. So let's go ahead and do that. As I've been saying throughout this whole video, I really don't like how there's a lack of paint on the hands and arms. I think that it definitely needed it, especially considering that there's barely any paint on this. I don't think I've ever had an action figure with such little paint on it, which is kind of embarrassing, even including this, you know? So, I mean, I get that he doesn't really need it and the different finishes help, but the least amount of paint apps I could have done was paint the black lines on the hands. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to leave this body like this with the head and the necklace, that's just because how I like him. Sorry. But I am going to do the black trim on the feet and hands. So doing that, I ended up with something like this. Now, I did a couple things here, right? So first of all, I went ahead and did glue down the necklace because that's how I like my Black Panther. I like him with the necklace on. I also went ahead and did apply the black lines. Now, it shows better some places better than others, but for the most part, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Looks especially good on this arm. So really simple. Just get like a Gundam pen or like a Sharpie or something. Just go through a couple times with the lines. Just be careful, but usually it'll wipe right off if you happen to mess up. And then I did it on the feet as well. It doesn't have to be perfect in my eyes, and honestly, I think that this is good enough. And if I really wanted to, I could go over a third or fourth time, no big deal. But the last thing that I did that I didn't really plan on doing, but then I was like, let's see how it looks. I sprayed it with a matte finish, and it really adds a lot to the figure for me. I'm kind of getting in the habit of spraying all my non-shiny characters with matte finish. It just makes them look so much more high quality, and this looks awesome. So very happy with the way that this turned out. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I'm going to have my Black Panther on the shelf now. So let me know what you guys think, if this was a good idea or not. In terms of scalature, here he is next to the NECA Silly Kong, the Jazzbrush Fortnite series Peely, the Dark Knight Batman from Dark Knight Returns, McFarlane Toys. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get out. And then obviously next to a couple other Marvel Legends, we have the Hasbro Zombie Captain America from the What If wave and the Darwin from the Bonebreaker wave. So, I mean, he's pretty standard in size. If you have the Vulcan body, which was introduced in the Darwin wave, you know what to expect with this guy. But I really do like this figure now. It's like the perfect Black Panther for me. So, like I said, the perfect Black Panther, at least for my tastes. I know somebody out there is going to be like, well, he doesn't have this, or I would like this, and that's fine. You like what you like. Everybody has their favorite suits for their favorite characters, and that's just how life is. But for me, this is my ideal Black Panther. I love this head sculpt, I love the matte look, and I like the black lines in the sculpt for the boots and the gloves. Let me know if you guys are going to be doing that. Really simple mods, really simple fixes, just for something that, for a character that deserves it, So with the new movie coming up, I'm pretty excited for it. Mostly for Namor, to be honest. I think Namor looks super cool. Let me know if you guys are excited for that movie as well. But anyway, I believe that's all I got for today. So without my modifications to it, I'm still going to go ahead and give this figure a 9 out of 10. The lack of accessories kind of sucks, and there's literally no paint apps. Like a nice blue shading, like comic book blue shading to mimic that look that they have that he has in the comic books, where he's typically painted or drew blue. That would be really, really fucking cool to get that one day. But Hasbro doesn't really like giving us paint on their figures, so we'll see. But anyway, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I post a lot over there and have a lot of fun, so I'm sure you all will too. But as always, let me know. You copping? Let me know. See you guys in the next one. Peace.